we're starting. We're going to do left ballast to surf on the left side. They just opened up, turned on the left ballast to fill it up. How long does it take to fill about?
About 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
There is an indicator on both port and starboard sides. Once they are full, you'll definitely notice a lean to the boat. That's a good indicator. But once it's completely full, it will actually shoot out like a bilge would. So it'll shoot out. I'll show you that.
We'll see it when it fills up. It goes off the side.
Yes, sir.
This is Brandon Kingston, Kingston Marine, Blackbeard Marine in Kingston, Oklahoma.
Yeah, that'll be your overflow over here on this side.
The overflow is down here, and we'll see it when it is full, I guess.
Correct.
Different buttons we'll get familiar with.
Fortunately, it's clearly marked, and so it's pretty easy
to figure out.
Yes. This has different modes. It'll show your battery. It'll also show you fuel. It'll show you engine temperature. It's just a gauge readout. So you do have your analog RPMs, but you've also got a multi-readout on that side. This other side is your zero off GPS. I'm going to demonstrate that because it's a lot easier if I actually power it up and do it.
Figure that out.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
And that's the stereo.
Yes.
You know how to use that one too?
I do. So you do have a stereo button on this side. We can do this, some of this while it's filling too, because it does take a minute. So your stereo, flip on. That way you've got a manual switch in case you forget to turn it off.
Okay.
Bottom left, press and hold. It's going to power on for you, and you just got to give it. Yes, sir. Right here. You just got to give it a moment to load up. It's loading. It just flashed on.
This has the battery off. It has a, so I can turn off. Make sure I'm not going to drain my battery. Right?
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
There it comes on.
And while we're drifting,
is that radio or is that?
Yes, that's just on my radio right now.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll just drift out. If you'll follow me around this little compartment right here. Lift up and film under here. Here's your battery, what I call a Perco switch. It's located right here. That's your manual battery cutoff. You have on and off. That way if you forget to turn an accessory off, it is not draining your battery.
So every time you're done, you turn it on off.
It's a great practice, yes sir.
Okay. I prefer to have that so I don't like coming to dead batteries.
Me neither. Not a huge fan. So while I'm sitting still like this, it's another good practice to have your blower on. Okay. All that is a bilge pump to remove fumes from your engine compartment. Right. So if you ever had a fuel leak, it reduces the risk of explosion. So it's good practice when you're sitting still. When you're driving, it naturally, it naturally drains itself out. But anytime you're sitting still or about to crank your motor, it's good practice.
Before you started it, you were in the bilge?
I did, yes sir. Yeah, once we started moving, there's enough of a breeze out here today that it probably does not matter, but I'm better safe than sorry. That whining noise you're hearing right now is our bilge fill. Okay. It is our ballast, our ballast filling up.
Okay.
And I did actually, I would say 90% of people do actually go on the starboard side. So to demonstrate it so you can see your wave, I hit this ballast instead. So you'll notice we're gonna start getting a slight lean. Yes. But it's actually gonna be a much steeper, but the great thing is we're going 10 miles an hour, so it won't be scary. So whenever I go to surf, when I'm starting up, I get out into the water, I go ahead and hit my ballast that I want to surf off of, so left or right, just depending on which side you want your wave to be. For me, I surf at 10.2 miles an hour.
So you set
your zero off is going to be your very specific GPS controlled cruise control, so it's set for wakeboarding because we're at 24 miles an hour. It's a lot faster than we care to go right now. So I'm going to go down to my surf speed, and the more you do it, you'll pick up what you like a little better. It just changes the length and the height of your wave a little bit. And so I'm going to go to my 10.2. Alright, so 10.2. It's off right now, so it's not set. We can, basically what this does is it overrides your throttle.
Did it come on when you turned the key on?
It did, yes sir, it did. It powers up, but it is off. There's your indicator if it's on or off. Okay. It's just automatically going to give you a GPS speed.
Okay.
And so, but yes sir, this is a standard thing that comes on.
Yeah.
But then you will activate it here. So once it's time to go take off and actually do it, this does override. So right now I've got manual control. I can go as fast as I want or as slow as I want. whenever 0 off GPS is on, I can hammer this down and it won't go past 10.2. It's just, you'll hear it rev up and then it'll slow right back down.
Okay.
And it's kind of a funny sensation, but once you're used to it, know what to expect. It's fantastic because it's accuracy, and you want that whenever you're wakeboarding or you're wake surfing.
When you go around a turn, or when you go around a turn, how does it handle that on the
Speeds
GPS?
up.
Speeds up.
It does. It's really neat. It compensates, so you'll hear your motor raise and lower.
Okay.
Yes, sir. It's a really, really neat one. 0 off is the most popular cruise control.
Where's the hours on the boat?
The hours on the boat should be right on this one. 2.6 hours.
So they've
Yes,
had
sir.
it out for an hour and a half, whatever.
They have, yes, sir. Whenever they go out and do, these boats are so complex, they've got a pretty extensive, now that is going to be just, it could be idle time, it could be driving.
As long as the key's on, it's going.
Yes, sir.
It's not engine hours exactly.
No, it's going to be engine hours, but it won't be idle hours like this, or full speed. It's not going to monitor that way. It's just for how long the motor is running.
Okay.
And so, yes, sir. That's from lake testing and PDIing and all that, and preliminary.
So it's not filled up yet. It would be.
Sir, it's not.
When it fills.
And I'm sorry, like I told you, I did end up trying this side, just
yeah.
because that's
Okay.
going to be where most people surf is on this side. I just ride funny. But yes, you're
And it's the hard tanks in the back, the 2 hard tanks,
correct.
right?
You're correct. All right, so here's your exits right here. Now notice you've got 2.
I don't see them, but yeah,
Right here, right here.
I do see them.
So I feel a vacuum right here. This is your ballast. So this is where it's going to spray out, and this is your bilge.
Okay. So I see them now, exactly where they'll come out.
Yes, sir. So we're getting a lean. You'll get a pretty steep lean out of this all the time. I mean, this ballast is full. Notice how we're getting some sideways lean to it right
How many
now.
gallons is the ballast, or is it pounds?
This is going to be pounds. It should be 800 a piece on these, I believe. A 1,600 pound ballast. I'll have to double check my stats, but it's on the website on how many it is on the hard tank, because I know it does distribute.
What would you use the ballast up here for? If you had-
Wakeboarding.
For wakeboarding.
Yes, sir. Because you've got an overall consistent weight, and the more weight you have in your boat, the bigger your wake is back there. And so, you know, like I had said earlier, for skiing, you want smooth as possible. Well, for wakeboarding, you want as steep of a curl as you can get. That way you can jump.
Okay.
And here's another thing. If you're learning how to wakeboard, do it empty. Because it'll put up enough of a wake. This is for very competitive professional wakeboarders. I mean, there's videos of guys using these Heydays and they're jumping very, very high in the air, doing flips and all that. So when you're learning, I would just run it empty, just like you would if you're skiing. This is a towboat design, so it's still going to create a wake. And so I would say if you're learning, I would just leave them all empty. Wait till you feel comfortable. You can still kind of hop the wake and all that. And then once you get more advanced, that's when you go in and you'll weigh everything down.
Joshua, my thing is out of battery, so we're gonna have to use Mom's. Is that okay? We'll just switch over.
Yeah. Or you could use this.
I bet this